It is Saturday, January the 8th. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Hello and welcome. Today we are reading from the book of James, chapter 4, verses 1 through 12. Here's the word of the Lord. What causes fights and quarrels among you? Do they come from your desires that battle within you? You desire but do not have, so you kill. You covet, but you cannot get what you want, so you quarrel and fight. You do not have to because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasure. You adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world means enmity against God? Therefore, anyone who chooses to be friends of the world becomes an enemy of God. Or did you think Scripture says without reason that he jealously longs for the Spirit he has caused to dwell in us? But he gives us more grace. That is why Scripture says, God opposes the proud but shows favor to the humble. Submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Come near to God, and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Grieve, mourn, and wail. Change your laughter to mourning and your joy to gloom. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up. Brothers and sisters, do not slander one another. Anyone who speaks against a brother or sister or judges them speaks against the law and judges it. When you judge the law, you're not keeping it, but setting in judgment on it. There is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you, who are you to judge your neighbor? And that is the word of the Lord. The article today is Humility, Act of Discipline by Loda Ruiz. At a women's conference, a lady asked me how I practiced humbleness. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It is a tough answer. You practice humility by doing what you don't like. It is what James is saying. Do not fight. Do not start quarrels. Give up on your desires. Do not covet. Submit to each other. Resist the devil. Do not slander one another, and do not judge. We can start from the easiest, like what kind of chores do I dislike? Doing the dishes or cleaning the bathroom. Then we move up to the list. This exercise will remind us of our attitude in life. When we deal with our inner disposition to surrender ourselves to share and give up for the sake of our neighbors, especially if we are in a place of privilege. Taking care of the inner self is a discipline, and at the same time a way to worship and surrender to the one who gave it all up for us, our great example, Jesus. The hymn is by Palmer Hartsoff. I am resolved. I am resolved no longer to linger, charmed by the world's delights. Things that are higher, things that are nobler, these have allured my sight. I will come to thee. And from the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 12. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. And that is your daily devotion for Saturday, January the 8th. Have a blessed day.